April 8th, 2024. Hello, my Cappies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I did Star Lordess Tarot's podcast just now, so if you want to check that out, we are having a discussion about the conspiracy theories and stuff. We have a Devil's Comet coming as well, but this is all during the Mercury retrograde and things like that. And there's no stellium happening in Capricorn. So I feel like whatever changes or whatever stuff we are expecting at this time, we could be slightly disappointed at this time with this energy here as well. But on the plus side, this is the first time that the news is like predicting their own catastrophe and their own future about what it is that is to come about during this time period. So it's very interesting how some news and channels have taken a point to be their own astrologer. So to me, it's a very exciting time because it's them acknowledging astrology and saying, okay, so like astrology might be real. And it's so awesome. It's so awesome to be acknowledged. Is astrology being acknowledged no longer as a pseudoscience, but now you're saying, oh, it might be legitimate and it might actually damn work, huh? So yeah, so it's really quite cool. Let me know in the comment bars this week what happened to you with the solar eclipse. Did you have an earthquake in your city, God forbid? Did something like really astronomical happen in your city, like things blowing up, buildings falling down, you know? So we can expect those kind of things to happen during this time period. So on the 8th, tomorrow, lots of energy in your 4th house at this time. So you can be impatient with other people or not getting along with those in authority, okay? And you need to choose your battles with others. For some of you, this is traveling, or this can be a move happening. You may be renovating or spending more time with the family. This could also be doing upgrades to the home. For some of you, you may be learning about your roots and your culture, or like doing ancestry.com, that kind of thing. Expect to see significant changes in your life with your mother side of the family. Your mother side of your family, your ex-wife, that kind of thing, sister. You have a cardinal square happening. You have been noticing this for a while, that your needs and wants and desires are changing at this time with this energy. So you could be more aggressive, or you could be about bigger picture when it comes to your way of thinking. So your way of thinking is going through some changes. You're more about family, or you're family oriented. It could also be for the next 6 months. The focus could be on family with this energy. You may be inclined to be lazy around the house, so chores could be piling up, or you may have to contend with relatives or roommates who may overstay their welcome at this time, or you may not be getting along with your own children at this time, and your relationship dynamics with children could be changing. This could also be a source of tension, and you may have an opportunity to be released from certain domestic obligations at this time. So for some of you, this could be literally getting out of your lease of your apartment, for example. For others of you, this could be somebody finally moving out of your house because they have been in your house for a while with this energy. So now they could be moving out at this time, okay? So it could be something like that going on with this energy, alrighty? For others of you, it could be a situation here where important relationships could be leaving your life. You could be going through a divorce at this time, so that could take 6 months, and it could take longer than that as well. So it could be things like that happening. This could be relocation, traveling, a sale to another, a sale of a home. Your domestic situation is more exciting than usual. This could be a good time for business picking up. This is a great time to help out other people in your life. So this brings about sparks and miracles into other people's lives at this time. You could find that certain people in your life could be treating you like a rock star with this energy, and really relying on your services and what you could do for them at this time with this energy. Okay, then on the 9th, Not the easiest time for love relationships because your partner is not willing to explore certain interests that you have at this time, or you can feel rejected by your partner. You may have to refine your mission in the relationship. I feel that you're hell-bent and determined to get your way and get what you want at this time, and this means that you're going to be stepping out of you're going to be stepping on a lot of foots at this time, or going into a lot of fights with other people at work, because you're more about your needs and what you want at this time with this energy here. So that means that you could be fighting with other people with this energy. So that's what can be going on here. I feel for others of you, you may try to go get another job because this person may not be helping you out financially, or you may feel like your job is not like helping you grow at this time. For others of you, it depends what's going on in your natal chart. I feel like you have to let go of control now and go more with the flow and really pick and choose your battles with other people. Be careful with those snarky remarks this week, okay? For some of you, you may get fired. Some, not all of you. It just depends what's going on. Hi, Gemma. Love you. So that could be happening. On the 10th, your domestic issues may be the source of trouble, and your relationships to father may be strained. There is some sort of conflict between career and domestic matters. You may have trouble enlisting cooperation of others. Others may have an entirely different agenda than yours, so it's hard to meet other people on the same page as you. For others of you, listen to what other people have to say more carefully, because I feel like because of your lack of patience for others, what is up with my hair? For the lack of impatience with other people at this time, this could be a situation here where you're kind of like, you know, Hades is now direct and so is Coronis, but they're not well aspected. So you're trying to finish other people's sentences. You're assuming at this time what other people are saying to you. So I would be careful with the conversations that you are having in your head at this time with this energy, or the things that you're hearing that other people are saying to you, because you could really go into misunderstandings, and mountains could be made out of molehills at this time because you're assuming. And you know what they say about assuming, okay? So don't go assuming with this energy here. All right. Then I feel like there's a lot of, there could be rifts being started at work with management for some of you. If you don't voice your opinion, somebody's going to try to bait you into conversation. So I would be careful with that. Those of you in school, I would be careful of being baited into conversations with other people at this time with this energy, because it may not be worth it, or it's really going to start some fights during this time period as well. So just lie low, you know, go into your Capricorn mode and say, I don't like the gossip. I am not a gossip, and I'm all about work and everything else going on in my life, and I'm too grown and I don't got no time for this shit. So just talk about, like, just be like that, you know, just don't intrigue what other people are trying to bring to the table. This is petty gossip happening this week, so, you know, not my circus, not my monkey, not my problem, so just stay out of it. On the 11th, changes of association and lack of cooperation can be expected. You may not be able to count on others for help. For some of you, this could be dealing with old friendships at this time, and you may prefer to be alone, because with friends like that, who the hell needs enemies? Others will probably try to give you unwanted advice. You are likely to develop an interest in science and technology, or this could be the reason why you're developing an interest in science and technology is because the stuff that you have is breaking down at this time with this energy. So I would be careful with your computers this week. I would be careful with purchasing like the latest and greatest in like cable boxes, or what is that, those fiber optic thingies, because you could be having problems this week with those things. You could be having problems with technology at this time, or this is just computers breaking down and needing an upgrade at this time. So yeah, so be careful. Those of you who are computer programmers, you've been warned. Be careful with what you are touching this week, okay? This is a balance between the principles of change and stability. You're able to be innovative without upsetting others. Your boss or employer may be impressed with the way that you improve efficiency in the office, or by the innovative way that you think at this time and the way you problem solve. I feel for some of you, you're quite resourceful when it comes to jerry-rigging things, because they're trying to do everything on the cheap at this time. So it could be a situation like that. This is a favorable time for those of you who are computer programmers, anything to do with science and technological advancements. This is an auspicious time for that. You may not be getting along with females at work. Try to keep your name out of other people's mouths. You do have a cardinal square happening. Pick and choose your battles with others. There's not enough trining going on in the stars to be like, you know, say whatever you're saying. There's no repercussions for your actions at this time. Or if you're looking for justice or vindication for whatever happened, you're not going to get it this week, okay? So I would just be careful with this energy. This could be like over the next 6 months and you not being vindicated for some of you. So don't be looking for your sorry at this time because you're not getting it with this energy. Then on the 12th, you will probably feel like moving to greener pastures, you know, and you want more stability in your life. For some of you, your relationships with family improves, relocation to another location. This could be a job transfer. This could be a move happening, or this could be traveling. The reason for this may come suddenly, so check it out. Flexibility in domestic circumstances will be needed. Also, there's a potential discovery is directly under your feet. You could be learning something about your house with this energy here as well. You could be learning something about yourself as well with this energy here. And let me see what else. For some of you, you could be playing it safe and you could be kind of scared to show your uniqueness or step out of your comfort zone. So you could be dealing with your own insecurities or emotional hang-ups when it comes to growth. So this could be missed opportunities coming up because of your overthinking in a situation or allowing your insecurities to get the best of you. You can be realistic when it comes to your financial situation, or you know how to manage your finances a lot better at this time, or your financial situation is getting a lot better by Friday. You can be using this time to letting your money work for you, either investing in stocks and bonds or secure bonds or saving your money. For others of you, this could be fixing your credit score at this time. You may tend to act too instinctually in your daily environment. It is a good time to break habits. You might have trouble with siblings during this time period, okay? The first card I come up with is the Devil card. For some of you here, this could be working on your bad habits. This could be working on yourself at this time. For others of you, especially those of you like with a stellium in Capricorn, my younger generation, this could be like you like being about your partying ways at this time, okay? And being very rebellious with this energy. The Five of Coins, you're very ambitious with this energy. You're very tenacious when it comes to things that you want. For some of you, you're hell-bent and determined to get your way. So you have a hard time taking the letter N and O very well. You don't take those two together. No. You don't take that word very well at this time. So whoever's telling you no at this time, they might as well, you're going to fight with them, okay? It's what's going to happen, basically. The Page of Cups, your emotions this week is going to be like an up and down emotional roller coaster ride. So watch your emotional self this week with this energy here. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. I feel like you could be a little bit uptight this week with this energy here. For some of you, you're a workaholic. You're throwing yourself into your work at this time. But, you know, other people in your life are trying to get your attention, and then at the same time you're being snappy with them, or you expect other people at work to have the same work ethics at you, and then you could be getting into it with other people at work. So you kind of need to relax, be in the moment, and go more with the flow with this energy. The Moon card, I feel that this could be, you know, seeing is believing. Don't believe everything that everybody tells you at this time. Some people in your life could be downright manipulative at this time and playing on your heartstrings with this energy here and making you feel bad for them. So don't believe those alligator tears this week with this energy here as well. I guess you've done that, huh? All right. So then we have the Ace of Coins, creating your own reality, mastering your money situation, of course, with this energy. The Six of Coins, you are very giving at this time, maybe too giving. So again, it's the alligator tears and somebody is trying to put you in a crisis situation when there is none, or somebody is trying to get more money out of your pocket at this time. This could be one of your children trying to like ask you for money and stuff like that, but they're making it seem like, you know, their life sucks or whatever, and that's not the case. I do see job interviews happening for you at this time with this energy. The Three of Wands, this is a time of moving forward. This is a great time for creative writers, freelance writers, journalists at this time with this energy here. You could be writing a book during this time period as well. For some of you, you need to watch your emotional self. This isn't the easiest emotional time for us, okay? So like everybody, even yourself, could be feeling a little bit fragile at this time. I'm feeling the energy too. So, you know, everybody's a little bit fragile during this time period. So everybody could be fighting with each other or very quick to jump onto people's, like down people's throats at this time with this energy. The Knight of Swords is a busy time. Again, lessons with your giving energy here. So be careful how much you do for other people because you're going to feel some kind of way. A great time for those of you in business with this energy here as well. I feel like for some of you, oh, that's good. I do feel like for some of you here, emphasis on writers. The Nine of Coins, traveling could be coming up, a move could be happening. Money worries are here, so don't give to other people because you may have some karma with your giving energy, which means that what's going to happen the moment that you give, that you're going to have unexpected expenditures happening. I do see this being an auspicious time for writers, manuscripts, and also those of you who have creative jobs like doing social media, like psychics and things like that. So this could be a very auspicious time for you, okay? Or actors and actresses, you know, that kind of thing. This could be a very auspicious time for you as well. Great time for creative writing. A lot of emphasis on writing, okay? And business picking up at this time. The Page of Swords, I feel like there's money worries, but then there's money coming in. I do feel like somebody in your life could be critical of you at this time, so try to take what other people say with a grain of salt, or somebody's watching you way too closely here with this energy, or definitely is jealous of you. The Ace of Cups, I do see for some of you here taking your relationship to the next level, and you could be moving in with your partner at this time. Or this could be moving in with a roommate with this energy for some of you here, or moving back into family's house. So you could be moving back in with your grandmother's house with this energy here as well, or a father's house. Okay, the Strength card, your hard work and perseverance is paying off at this time. This is trying to overcome challenges and obstacles with this energy, trying to get back on your feet during this time period as well with this energy. The World card, mastering your money, okay, getting a job. I do see emotional validation, so you could be receiving very much good news with this energy, okay? Let me see what else. The Seven of Wands, certain things in your life can be a process, or you may not start your new job right away with this energy here. You're very ambitious at this time, so you can be taking on more responsibility. You definitely want to be in a more leadership position at work with this energy as well. Alrighty, so I see that happening for you. The Four of Coins, you're more about your financial stability, so you're trying to save your money. You could be very restricting at this time or tight-fisted with your money with this energy. For some of you, again, emphasis on financial investments. For others of you, people in your life are watching you too closely and watching what you have, or assuming that you have a lot is probably because you're very good at saving money, and that's why you can afford to have certain things, okay? So people are like very jealous of you at this time. And also you may not be so giving with your money for others of you here as well, and that could also be pissing off certain people in your life because you're unwilling to help them out financially. Alrighty, the Eight of Coins, you're a perfectionist when it comes to career. You're throwing yourself into your job at this time, so career could be very interesting. The Queen of Cups, I feel love is around the corner for some of you, so love may not be happening for all of you now. You may have options with love. For some of you, you could be dating at this time with this energy here. Alrighty, so I do see that. The Four of Swords, I see you coming up with get-rich-quick schemes. You're coming up with money-making ideas at this time. For some of you, you could be feeling stuck in your situation here, and this could be more so with work at this time because you're not seeing the growth that you want to see during this time period as well. The Three of Coins, I do see growth, financial and spiritual, but I feel like, you know, for some of you here, teamwork does make the dream work, so you do benefit through other people helping you at this time, either helping you look for a job or somebody in your life is helping you grow at this time. It may not be at the time that you want, and I know you're super impatient when it comes to growth and when it comes to seeing things in your life happening for you. You want it done now and stuff. So you could be really pissed off at those in authority at this time, and you could feel very oppressed by those in authority. And really, this could be more in your head than in your reality for some of you, okay? For some of you, not all of you. Alrighty, the Temperance card, you're more about your sanity here as well. Definitely dieting, working on yourself. For some of you here, you could be taking your schooling very seriously now as well with this energy. For others of you, you could be using this time to work on yourself and focus on what you can control. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind, so you may not do it anytime soon. You could be thinking about quitting your job with this energy for some of you, okay? The King of Coins, you're more about your financial security. I do see you dealing with trials and tribulations. You could be creating boundaries with other people in your life at this time with this energy. The High Priestess card, you're dealing with somebody that's very manipulative at this time. Trust your intuition with this energy here as well. I do see you calling a situation before it happens. I do see somebody's trying to confuse you at this time with this energy here, and I do see a lot of confusion about certain things going on. You are suspicious of other people at this time with this energy here, but you can't necessarily point your finger at it, okay? Because I do feel like somebody's hiding, or somebody could be watching you, somebody could be crushing on you, and you may know somebody's crushing on you, but they're not doing anything about it. The Death card does bring about changes, so trust your intuition. You could be getting some prophetic dreams about that as well. And the Empress card, again, emphasis on teamwork makes the dream work. And I do see that you will be happy on a financial level and an emotional level. You could be dealing with a dominating woman and not getting along with this dominating woman this week, so be careful with her. I love you, my Cappies. I am available for readings for tomorrow, so check that out. It's $20 for an email reading. If you have like a lot of questions that you're wondering about, why don't you check out a general, because I use both the tarot and your date of birth and time and place to help you navigate for the next 3 months. It's like 1,500 words for 20 bucks. So check that out, okay? And show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.